Hello everyone, welcome back to the course on Energy Management and Audit. I am Triveli Naidu from the Department of Electrical Engineering at St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. In the previous video, I've already informed you regarding the topic that we would be covering in these series of video lectures. So if you have not watched the video, kindly go into the description box and click on the link provided. This video is based on chapter number 1, Basics of Energy Management and Energy Conservation. So, we will be following these contents while dealing with the subsequent lectures. What is energy? Global and Indian energy scenario, global environmental concerns, energy management, in which we would study about energy demand and supply, economic analysis, carbon trading and carbon footprints. Then the later part will be dealing on energy conservation. What is energy conservation in household, transportation, agriculture and industrial sectors, lighting and heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems in the buildings. In this video, let us cover what is energy. These are the questions taken from old RTMNU question papers. If you are an RTMNU student, I hope this is useful for you all. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. And what do you mean by work? It is the transfer of energy from one form to another. In practical terms, energy is what we use to manipulate the world around us, whether by exciting our muscles, by using electricity, or by using mechanical devices such as automobiles. Energy can be classified into several types based on the following criteria. So let us see what are the types of energy now. Now, energy can be classified as primary and secondary, commercial and non-commercial, and then waste energy. The commercial energy is further classified as renewable and non-renewable energy. Primary and secondary energy. Now, what is this primary energy? The primary energy sources are those that are either found or stored in the nature. And if we are utilizing energy from these primary energy sources, then they are primary energy. Then what about secondary energy? The energy that are being derived from the primary source in the form of either final fuel or energy supply is nothing but secondary energy. Let us understand this by a simple block diagram. Let us categorize it as source, extraction, processing, primary energy and secondary energy. So we'll see what is the source and how do we extract this source. How do we process this and how do we obtain primary energy and secondary energy. So first thing that comes in our mind is coal. Coal is extracted from open or deep mines. It is being processed, cleaned and prepared. The primary energy is coal. Then preparation could be purification. Further, we can obtain coke from this primary energy. So primary energy could be coke. Now this processed coal is given to the power station. And in the power station, you get electricity. So energy of the heat is being converted into electricity. So here comes steam as the secondary energy. Since because we have obtained it from coal, then you get thermal energy from coal. Again, if we watch this carefully, steam, thermal and electricity, all these things have been derived from the primary energy source, that is coal. Therefore, it becomes secondary energy. Now next, hydro. Hydro energy can be provided to the power station, and this kinetic energy of water can be utilized to convert it into energy, that is electricity. So again, the hydro energy can be converted into electricity. Nuclear. Obviously, we get all these nuclear radioactive elements after mining and then we purify it. Okay, then enrichment is done. Then it is fed to the power plant and nothing but we get electricity out of it. Natural gas. Natural gas we get out of gas well. Then after processing it, we do the treatment and then further give it to the power station and electricity is generated. Then natural gas becomes your primary source of energy and electricity becomes your secondary energy. Petroleum. Petroleum is obtained from oil well and then further on cracking and refining we feed it to the power station. Again electricity is generated. So you have secondary energy as electricity. Now cracking and refining can give you LPG, it can give you petrol, it can give you diesel fuel and oil, it can give you petrochemical products. And again we have steam and thermal energy obtained. So these are all secondary energy. So you find here energy from the coal, the coke, natural gas, LPG, petrol, diesel, petrochemicals all come under the category of primary energy, whereas all those energy which are derived from the primary energy sources like steam, thermal, electricity are all secondary energy. Now commercial and non-commercial energy. Let us see what is commercial and non-commercial energy. Commercial energy. The energy sources that are available in the market for a definite price means you're paying for the energy. If you're paying for your energy, that becomes commercial energy. Like you're paying for electricity, so it becomes a commercial energy. Okay, then commercial energy forms the basis of industrial, agricultural, transport, commercial development in the modern world. For example, electricity, coal, oil, natural gas and many more. Okay, so this is commercial energy consumption. Okay, commercial energy production worldwide. Okay, so now let us see how much energy is produced worldwide with the help of oil, coal, gas, nuclear, hydro and wind energy, etc. So you find oil contributing the most. If you want to obtain this energy, it is oil that is being used 37%. Then comes coal, which is being utilized 26%. Then comes gas, which is being utilized 24% for energy production. And then comes nuclear, which is being utilized 6% as per commercial energy production worldwide is concerned. Then comes 6% for hydro and 1% for wind and other renewable energy resources. So these are commercial energy resources being used for energy production worldwide. Now let us see what is non-commercial energy. Energy sources that are not available in the commercial market. Okay, we are not purchasing it. We are not giving any money for this. That is non-commercial energy. Now non-commercial energy includes what? The fuels such as firewood, cattle dung, agricultural waste, which are traditionally gathered and it is not brought. In the villages you find people utilizing the energy from their surrounding in order to use, in order to work. So this is non-commercial energy. These are also called traditional fuel. Non-commercial energy is often ignored in energy accounting. Okay, we don't consider when an energy auditor goes into a place and do energy auditing, we normally do not consider non-commercial energy resources. The example, firewood, agro waste in rural areas, solar energy for water, heating and generating electricity, then drying the grain, fish and fruit, animal power for transport, threshing, lifting water for irrigation, crushing sugar cane, wind energy for lifting water and electricity generation. These are all free of cost. Correct? Sun does not charge us for giving us radiation, right? Neither the water charges us to use it in order to produce electricity. Yeah, however, there are other costs involved, but these are all non-commercial energy. Okay, then this is all about the non-commercial energy. Okay, now renewable and non-renewable energy resources. We have been studying this since the childhood only. Okay, so renewable energy is energy obtained from sources that are essentially inexhaustible. The most important feature of renewable energy is that it can be harnessed without the release of harmful pollutants. We are not polluting the environment when you are using renewable energy resources. You will sooner realize what is the importance of using renewable energy resources. Okay, and what are the non-renewable energy resources? The conventional fuels that we use, the coal, oil, gas, which are likely to be depleted with time. Within no time it would be depleted. Then we'll struggle with non-renewable energy resources. We won't be having fuel, we won't be having coal, we won't be having oil and gas. So the better option is always renewable energy resources. India is striving really hard in order to work in the field of renewable energy resources. So what are these renewable energy resources? Let us see. So renewable energy resources. Renewable energy resources are solar, wind, then geothermal, hydro, then you have tidal. So all these energy from the sun, solar, energy from the wind energy, geothermal, the energy from the earth's crust, and the energy of water in the hydropower plants, and then energy of the ocean in the form of tidal energy. And then lastly, the biomass energy, the waste products that we use in order to generate electricity. Now non-renewable energy resources. So it is coal, then natural gas, nuclear, then oil. These are all the non-renewable energy resources. So that's it. We'll be covering energy. We have already covered energy in this video lecture. And in subsequent lectures, we'll be covering the further topics. Thank you so much all. Keep safe and keep learning.